everything you're told, whether it's true, wrong, false, not relevant, try to understand where it's coming from and why God or the universe has given you that conversation or that piece of advice. You're often told things that instantly you write off. You're like, that person doesn't know what they're talking about. That person's relevant. That person's just having a bad day. That's why they're saying that about me. But rather than instantly jump to that conclusion, the universe already put energy into having that be given to you. So rather than just waste it, take a step back and go like, what is being said here? What can be taken away? For example, I had a friend say, hey, when you're sort of spending time with a couple, maybe a third wheeling, if the boyfriend's away and you're just talking to the girl, you shouldn't talk about past relationships. I think there was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of things that was done out of context. Like I didn't bring up the conversation. I instantly went into defensive mode and sort of had a bunch of reason why, hey, like, what are you talking about? Like, blah, 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 A, B, C, and D. Or the better thing to do, which, you still can do later down the road, is be like, that's an interesting concept. Like, what is the universe trying to tell me? Okay, the universe is trying to say that when you're talking to, say, a girl while their partner's away, the partner's most likely not going to be happy if you're asking the girl about their past relationships, asking the girl about, I don't know, their history. Like, it will make the boyfriend uncomfortable. Obviously, you can say, hey, that person's just insecure, but this is a fact. This has happened once, so it's most likely going to happen again. So try to not instantly disregard and throw away that comment that maybe you're 100% in the right, but the fact is the universe still gave you that. So it's been given to you for a reason, by the universe, by God. So what is God trying to say through this person, through this comment? Because I'm just trying to think of this conversation I just had with my sister. A bit of an argument, like the instant thought I had was like, okay, she probably had a bad day, probably something happened, and like I'm just sort of like at the end of the candle and I'm taking all the heat because I'm her brother, and she's just unleashing to me, venting to me, and I'm just taking all the heat even though I don't deserve it, and she's maybe over exaggerating, but rather than jump into that path, I'm like, okay, God, you obviously wanted to tell me something. What's the lesson here? Okay, cool. I see what my sister's trying to say, and I don't fully agree, but it's a good extra insight. Let me take that into account when I'm sort of moving forward. So now I've turned this, like I went from being annoyed, that was phase one, the old me, to like, okay, having a bit of empathy, seeing like, okay, what is this person, where they're coming from? Maybe they just had a bad day, just taking it with a grain of salt and just not absorbing at all, to like, what is the universe trying to tell me? Because if the universe didn't want me to know this fact or have like know something, he wouldn't have caused this person to go ahead and throw that jab at me. Let me read the jab, take it, so that I can dodge it next time, but not even like have a jab be thrown at me in the first place.